So when you did that show, Dave did the Boston. To give you an idea of how stupid John Henry and Linda Pizzuti are, how dumb they are. I think how stupid their kids must be. The two of them having kids. They're stupid fucking kids.
Maybe they've transcended.
Maybe.
You know?
I don't know. They're ugly kids, right, Dave?
They're ugly kids.
Okay, there you go. I'm sure they're nice kids. They're fine.
Thank you.
Hopefully they wash down the yacht before the kids play on it. But what can you do?
It really never gets talked about.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm sure they're nice. The kid, nice guy. Whatever. Leave the kids alone, I say. They decided to do a radio show, Boston.com did, in the mornings. And combined, I guess, with us, with Entercom?
Well, RKO
Was Entercom property?
Was, yes.
Okay.
And decided to do a new morning show and basically hand it over to John Henry as part of the Red Sox negotiations.
Which Jerry and I were going ballistic behind the scenes. Like, you're fucking doing this? Like, you're going to bed? And Phil Zachary, the old vice president who wanted to be a radio programmer at heart, was an old radio guy. Nice guy. Crazy, but a nice guy. Was like, it'll be fine. He's like, I'm working on it. I'm putting it together. He came in the office one day. He's like, I have the morning show. And I don't think that's the first morning show. I think it was Meter, right?
Yeah, Meter was there first.
Well,
correct.
was this before your issues with the Red Sox? Because you said you were going nuts, so I didn't know.
No, we're sort of in the middle of.
Okay.
Yeah, there was hatred already building.
All right.
And I'm sure their kids are not stupid. Well, maybe they're stupid. I don't
Who
know.
knows?
Who knows, right? Poor kids.
Test them.
They must be like, Dad, what's that room there? It's awfully dark.
Why would they must know all the rooms in the house.
Maybe.
I would think.
Good hide and go secret room. You just got to be careful.
Right.
And so they put together the show. There was a disaster, absolute disaster. Ratings, bloodbath. Finished like 30th. We would mock it. Yes, Dave, I think you're aware. We'd mock it all the time. And Dave produced it. Were you like in the? This is what Jerry and I were talking about yesterday.
Making good money.
Were you in the? Great. Were you in the?
Just want to point
So
that
was
out
I
there.
at the time.
Cashing
Shit,
checks.
we're gonna do that.
I'm
you
just
know?
saying.
Okay. Were you in the building we were in?
Only at the last half of it I was.
So you saw Jerry and I like in the morning and stuff?
I don't think I ever bumped into you guys.
Morning, boys.
No.
Okay.
No.
Need some coffees?
No, we were in the building. I mean, it was the same hallways. Like where you filmed that, where Kim Kerrigan did the spit take coffee thing was in that coffee room.
It was in the offices section. Yeah.
Which they led to, they wound up having this machine that made coffee later on.
I remember. Yeah.
Which led to a all-time Jerry just ape shit rant one day, Derek.
He couldn't figure it out.
They even fuck up the coffee here!
Also, if Dave was in the building every day, I think you would have known him.
Exactly. That's
You know,
what
I heard this morning.
I don't know though. I spent a good amount of time in that building, so yeah, I don't know. I was undercover there, I guess. I was under the radar.
So where our studio was, were you right next to us? Because that's where the RKO.
No, so when we showed up, I was in the corner where AAF was. They moved us to the AAF section.
Oh, so we never saw you guys.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So that was way down the hall.
Yes.
I was never. I think I was in that side of the building twice, maybe.
Well, based on EEI you could literally come in and come out without even being seen.
Which is what I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I had the side doors, and I would go down and go out. Okay, that's interesting. All right.
Now I do remember VB going into your office, thinking to myself, "You fucking idiot!" Like that was why.
The
would
most
you do
annoying person, a very nice guy. I think he's in upstate. You know, loved him was Steve.
that? Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, they're buddies. Yeah. Steve used to get mad with that. I would tell this story. He would come in after the show, and he didn't do it while John was there, really. I think he maybe felt like, I don't know, he and Jerry
Feared him?
thought were politically, copacetic or something.
Sure.
So the show would be over. And when the show was over for me, we would go in there, and, you won't believe this with me and Jerry. It was not a particularly chatty room after a show. We would just sit there. We would bitch a little bit, maybe. Then we'd just decompress. We'd talk about whatever and leave at like 10, 15.
Yeah.
VB would come in, this guy VB. Do you know who he is or no?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, just a no talent.
Very nice guy. He would take. There are a couple guys I worked with that produced
Very
for
nice
Greg
guy.
Hill that he would like take out to lunch sometimes.
Oh, yeah, super nice
Wicked
guy.
nice,
That's
yeah.
a little weird, but
What is he? That's really strange, actually.
You never did that with Mark Moroso?
What is he, friggin',
Yeah, I'd bring him to Santarpio's.
is he Larry Nasser?
Well, I don't know if he was.
Fuck.
I don't know if grooming was the the intent.
Jesus Christ. What, you get massages at lunch?
I can't. I was not there.
What do you mean, like,
Unfortunately.
like spaz or something?
That type of guy, not him, but Stiz. You mean? I think, right?
Wasn't Spaz a guy there yet for making that?
Oh,
name
maybe
up?
also maybe.
Was there one?
It's Stiz and Spaz.
Stiz is with Greg Hill, right?
Stiz is the one that likes us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so he'd come in and like, whatever, let's say the Iowa caucus was 3 nights before. He'd come in and be like, geez, It's like Huckabee might be pulling out today.
I like that he's got the fresh take. He took 3 days to percolate on it.
And then they talk about, and one day I went on the air. It's the only way it works. I went on the air and I was like, I don't want this fucking guy ever to, it fucking annoys me.
Yeah.
Jerry's like, he's a typical Jerry who like, would be like, after the show, be like, oh, why is this fucking guy coming in? On the air, be like, he's a nice guy. Leave him alone.
Well,